I look forward to it. I think it's a lot of fun. I love playing in the Garden. I know our guys love playing in the Garden. Fans love going back. It's a great time to go back. Christmas, Rockefeller Center, world's largest Christmas tree. It's all good.
What do you see out of NC State? What they do?
They're very talented. Make shots. Their two wings are probably the two most talented wings. Certainly we've played so far. Maybe we'll play all year. They both of them are great shot makers. They've got really good size. So they'll be a problem for us.
What did you take out of their game last night against Tennessee?
They played really well. Shot the ball really well. Handled Tennessee's pressure really well.
It's a tough stretch for you. You go NC State and you go right back to Wofford. Is that, looking back on it now, or did you play it that way?
We had Wofford scheduled, and then we got this opportunity to go play in the Garden. So we wanted to go play in the Garden. So we're going to play some Saturday, Mondays anyway. So Wofford's good, though. I mean, they're real good and very disciplined. And I think NC State had them down 8 with, I want to say 2 minutes to go. It may not have been 2, but it wasn't much more than that. They just kept their poise and kept playing and ended up winning the game. So they're good.
It's helpful to study that tape because you got to see both teams as you prepare for both games.
I guess. Yeah. I didn't pay as much attention to Wofford as I did NC State. But yeah, I think to a degree, yeah. But I mean, we're going to watch film, on the plane on the way home and Saturday morning, and then practice probably Saturday afternoon sometime.
How was practice this week?
Really good, real good. Monday and Tuesday, I thought they were real good. Particularly, game that far away, but they were real good. They were good yesterday. No, they weren't good yesterday. I was good yesterday. I watched tape all day yesterday in my basement by myself. I had a wonderful day. Thanks for asking, John.
Do you think these guys understand the history of Madison Square Garden? You have to sit down and explain to them what it means, what it is for basketball in this place.
No, maybe not.
You never know these days.
Well, I think Tariq understands and Jay Sean understands. Gary's obviously played there before, so I don't know. I thought, I said something to Wani. Wani was coach. I've never played in New York before, so I think they're looking forward to it.
How about you? What game do you have? And what, you got a favorite memory or worst?
You know what? Unfortunately, Bob, the last thing I remember is giving the Connecticut game away. We gave it away. We let Shabazz come and just take it out of our hands just twice, just sit here. And we had the game under control. So that wasn't a good deal. That's what I remember.
Does it have, did you play there?
Yeah. Yep, played there. We played a lot, a good bit there. Played Rutgers when they were number 1 in the country.
When Rutgers was number 1 in the country?
76.
Beat them?
I can't remember. I know we were ahead a bunch at halftime. I got dinged a little bit. I don't remember a lot of that was that game night.
Coach, you've had New York guys in the past. When you go to the Garden, I mean, do you got to kind of settle them down a little bit for the game?
The 3 that we had that made the run there, they were great. They were. And I think they're excited to get back and play. I think Deshaun said it best. Somebody made the comment after we won the Big East tournament that it was great because we had 5 players from Metropolitan New York starting for us. And he said it's great to be able to come back and win this for the, your people here. And he said, no, we didn't that wasn't part of it. I mean, we won it for our school, our teammates, and the state of West Virginia. That didn't come into play. So, I think, you kind of get here, and particularly, I think this group's done a heck of a job, of becoming part of the culture.
You were mentioning some of the sites earlier. Will the team get a chance to take them out and show them around town? Or?
You know what I do? I drop them off and say, be back at this time. I'm not going to walk around with them. You try to tell them don't buy watches. First thing they do is run and buy watches. But it's part of the experience. You've got guys that will talk about that when they're 50 years old. They'll say, I thought I was buying a Gucci, and when I looked at it, it was an Uchi. There was no G. But it was only $30. Yeah, but if you'd have walked around a corner, it was 15. But so they just kind of they figure it out.
It is kind of a unique experience now, though, right? I mean, it's not like you go there every other weekend.
I think it always has been.
Yeah.
I think it always has been a unique experience. It was a unique experience when I played here and we got to go to New York.
Did you ever buy any of those watches?
I never bought a watch, Justin.
Bob, you're there next year too, right?
Yeah.
Is this back to maybe not normal, but more normal?
Well, we're trying to. We still want to try to recruit in there. If we're going to recruit in there, we've got to get in there some.
Is it harder for you to recruit there now, being in the Big 12?
Yeah.
Simply because they never get hurt?
A big part of what we sold was being able to go back home. Go back and play in the Big East tournament. Go back and play in Connecticut. Go back and play St. John's, Seton Hall. I said Syracuse, although that wasn't close. But you kind of say that. I think those guys really look forward to going back and playing the Seton Halls and St. John's, and that because they had family members there.
So have you...
Get in your own gym. Hey, get in your own gym.
So have you de-emphasized that? I mean, out of necessity?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've got great ties in Ohio, so obviously we're going to go into Ohio. I think you got to go where you can get guys. My ties really are in Ohio, so I know everybody. Everybody knows somebody in my family anyway, so.
Guess it doesn't do you good to finish second in recruiting.
No, that's a hard thing. The hard thing is you go in there and you work like crazy, and it comes down to and it's a little harder for us to get involved with as many of the so-called elite guys as it is some other people. Some other people just pick up the phone, they're involved. We have to cultivate it.